Howdy here. Well, I think we shall move on to possibly my next fan favorite, Ramas. Hey, come here for a second. Ramas beckoned Saren to his side, looking around, checking if the coast was clear. Can I ask you something? Nothing personal, just wondering your opinion. Everyone just loves my opinions. I just wanted to ask what you thought of Dora. Dora? Why? Is something wrong with her? Wrong? No, why would you say that? That's what I'm asking you. No, I just wanted to know how you liked her. Do you mean if I find her attractive? Ramas sputtered as if he was electrocuted. No! Do you? No, don't tell me. I got eyes of my own. She's the prettiest girl this cider ever burned. She's a thief though, ain't she? I think so, though she would never admit it. That's a rough life. I wonder what got her so low that she had to start stealing. And what if she got caught? Blast, that would be downright terrible. The thought of her wasting away in some prison cell makes me bones sad. Your bones have emotions. Are they ticklish? What are you on about? It's a turn of phrase, you moron. Not where I'm from. Anyway, I wouldn't worry about Dora if I were you. Apparently she's pretty good at picking locks, though I've yet to see that. It doesn't matter to me. Just the thought makes me sick. Why? Why? Why not? I was just curious. You really do like her a lot. Does she feel the same about you? I don't know. Does she? I don't know why I should like a guy like me. Do you think she does? Why don't you go ask her? What? Don't be daft. Go ask her. Pfft. Right, yeah, like it's that easy. So bright, this one. Brilliant, just go ask. What are you mumbling? Set Rem aside and adjusted his axe. What? I ain't saying nothing. Does your axe have a name? Why do folks keep asking me that? Blasted thing ain't got a name, it's a hunk of metal. My sword's name's Chester. Chester Cuttington. I get why folks name him. Do you think I should? Bah, it's not even whole. The gem here fell out a long time ago. I was going to get all mushy over a weapon. It should be the best blasted weapon there was. Then we'll save the naming process when you find an axe you can actually respect. Aye. Do all dwarfs live in the mountains? Not all. Dora doesn't, from what I hear. I come from Hammerhands, that shiny, smoggy beast of a city. We build a mighty fortress smack dab on this side of the mountain, though. Our keep is the strongest you'll find in Arravon. Even stronger than the Citadel? You bet your bottom it is. Well, Loren might have a word otherwise. She can fight me all she wants. Dwarven hands build the best castles. There ain't no two ways about it. If we ever pass through there, you'll see what I mean. Do you live in the mines? Like I heard dwarves do? Blast no! Mines are cold, reeks, and my wagon would lose its wheels faster than an imperial in the forest. I'd rather have my feet planted on the top ground rather than under it, that's for sure. You know what? Those blue elves. I think my cart was attacked by them. Really? Yeah, I was gonna trade with the elf cities, but bandits attacked me. And now that I think about it, it was dark elves. That's a serious claim. Are you sure? You don't just mistake someone for a blue elf. I get it all the time. No, you don't. Okay, you got me. You are a merchant. What do you sell? Things. What kind of things? You know, stuff. Oh, stuff. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Stuff. Alright. Used to trade basic goods, but Dwarven mead was selling really good, so I started carrying around mostly mead. So I make a lot of trips selling mead, if you must know. You little drunkard. So a dwarf can't enjoy a little drink now and then. What's the world coming to? How did you get so good at fighting with an axe? What kind of question is that? All dwarves get a good fighting with something. Now you got me an axe. But you're really skilled at it. How did you find time to become an expert if you were busy being a merchant? Oh, that's easy. Highwayman. Riding around with a cart full of goods attracts a lot of fighting buddies. At the end of my route, I'm twice as strong. Really? Okay. Everyone is down to Bones Heron. Let's go. You sure? You sure have big muscles. Hey now, don't be looking at me with those eyes. I'm off limits here. I'm sweet on someone else, so I don't get room for ya in my heart, that's all. Shame. I always wanted to try a dwarf. Yeah. Go on now, stop bugging me. Oh my. My axe is getting restless. Okay, well that was only a few minutes, so may as well go his sweetheart and do Dora.
I've never been into the Elves Forest. It's huge and has actual cities inside of it. Wow. All this time I just thought the elves lived in trees or something.
There were a few hollowed out trees, but yes, the civilization has surpassed my expectations too.
And it's pretty. The flowers glow.
I want a glowy flower. Where did you see one?
I haven't seen any more. Maybe they're rare.
That sucks. If you see another one, maybe you can steal it for me.
Don't you mean borrow?
Of course. Let's not be silly now.
So, is it true that big lady is a princess?
Yes, of the Amazons in the West.
Wow. Does she live in a big glittery castle? Lots of gold and such?
Not particularly. The citadel is made of stone. The royals prize fur and pelts above weak metals.
Weak? Gold and silver are precious metals. They're pretty and sell for tons of coin.
Yes, but the Amazons have no use for a metal that can't make a weapon out of. Gold is rather soft.
I guess that's true. How boring. So it's just all about war with her then.
Yep.
Oh, that's a drag. But she still, get me my reward, right? She does have something cool to give me.
Amazons make excellent bows. I think she'd give you one of their best.
A new bow? I think I'd actually like that. Okay, sounds good to me.
Well, that's just my guess. But Dora was already daydreaming about her new weapon to be. How's Ramas doing?
He's doing fine. There ain't reason for him not to be. He's over his lost cart. He wants to help Loren out for sure.
Excellent. By the way, I see you two hanging out a lot.
Oh, I expect it's because we're both dwarves and all that. I don't get to talk to a lot of them, honestly.
Not many dwarves in Grimoire?
Blast no! Ain't nobody like anybody who ain't a human in Grimoire. People are like them, they're just passing through, but not else.
I suspect they hate thieves too.
I wouldn't know nothing about that. Everyone likes me anyway.
Money? Dora laughed.
Yep, money. Lots of it. Seeing those dark elves in the desert really puts an aching on my heart, you know. Don't feel no different than in Grimoire. The elves and dwarves get shoved to one part of the town that's rotten, and ain't no one cares because nobody never sees them.
How's it go? Out of sight, out of mind? Yeah, that. I understand. Perhaps that's what Mesfit and his followers were attempting to do when committing crimes. Getting attention.
Maybe the kidnapping. But the murdering is just stupid on their part. Ain't nobody gonna feel bad for you if you're killing them. The stealing, though, I think they're just trying to eat. No harm in that.
Of course you would think stealing is okay.
What do you mean? You should get your head straight.
What's that in your pockets?
Look over there. Another shooter. That new elf, he shoots a bow too.
A crossbow, I believe.
Yeah. Still all about accuracy, though. I know a bow is a lot more difficult than his fancy machine.
I wonder. You'd probably disagree.
Oh, of course he'd disagree. He thinks he's the best at everything, but I'll show him. I'm totally a better shot.
Okay, I've got 10 gold on Ray.
You bet against me?
Dude's an assassin. Nothing personal.
Oh, it's personal, all right. I'll show you, too.
Dora stretched her bow string with a devious smile. When you said you couldn't leave Grimoire because of your job, you never said what your job was.
Oh, yeah, I suppose not.
Saren waited for a follow-up, but Dora didn't continue. Well, what is the job you left behind?
Oh, nothing really, just, transporting goods. I was a transporter.
Aren't you a little small to carry much?
I've carried stuff twice my size, but I usually just carry really important things. So it's not too much to handle at all.
Things that cost a lot of money.
Right, exactly.
Things that people won't miss.
Yes?
Things that people don't know you're taking. Saren gave Dora a disapproving look.
Look, I know it sounds bad, but it's not. I ain't a thief or anything. I'm just in the business of collecting stuff. Really cool stuff. No matter where it is. What, if there was a cool vase in some ruins, no one would get all huffy about a researcher taking it.
If it's someone else's property, it's not yours. Dora pouted.
I knew I shouldn't have told you anything.
I've been meaning to ask why we found you in the Empire City, but not in a Dwarven city.
Oh, well, because I like grimy Grimoire. There's all kinds of cool stuff to see, do, and have people, and have. It's even got a coliseum. Did you know I saw gladiators fight a couple of times? For free, of course. It's an amazing city to make a living in. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Were you born there?
No.
Where then?
I was born in a dwarven settlement, but I moved out and went along to Grimoire and stayed put. It's just that simple.
Why'd you leave your hometown?
Hey, look, okay, I didn't get kicked out of my village or anything. I left, that's it.
Uh-huh, sure.
I'm telling the truth.
Whatever you say, Missy.
Sheesh, it doesn't matter now, does it? I was where I was and now I'm here. I don't mean to be snappy, I just don't like talk about this, okay?
Alright, I'm sorry.
Oh, hi again.
Oh, cool. Well, that includes our 2 dwarven followers. And yes, I'll see you all in the next episode. Shalom.